everybody. Time for yarn. Man, I love knitting, and you know, I couldn't knit for like a week again because I lost him. I knit so much. I was knitting so much, and I just, oh, precious thumb, precious thumb, precious eyes. I'm seeing my cornea specialist again on Thursday next. I think it's worse because I see gray now. So that's for him. I have so much junk. Instead of yarn, I'm going to start with fabric. This little doobie hitch is amazing for people who have wire rack closets and need to keep stuff from falling over. It's perfect for my use. You can't see me. You can't see me. You still can't see me. And everything's... I'm sitting over here whispering. Do you guys hear me? Okay, so check it out. You put fabric on either side of this thing, and it's amazing. So my fabric is sorted by color, and these guys are probably the reason why I got this thing for like a year and a half. It's a monthly club. It's fat quarters, and there's 12 of them, and they come themed in a color. This one's supposed to be yellow, but it's more orangey. I bet they have a hard time finding this much yellow. I love this club. Because of it, I have colors that I would never have bought. I didn't realize I had no teal. Teal's a beautiful color. I love it. As a matter of fact, it's sitting right here in this gorgeous thread. Teal's a great color. So, fabric. Went a little crazy. This is not all of it, but it's washed and ready to go. I had to have kitties. I had no idea. Okay? Pegasus, unicorn, rainbow on black, kitties. Me. Kitties hiding their eyes in the theater. Watching something scary monster. Kitty zombies. I just cracked myself up. Kitties in the sewing room. And then I have these little birds. I'm not sure why. And scripture. Which will be fun because I've never... it'll be like a fast... I was thinking about dyeing it too. It'll be like a fast... wall hanging, I think I was thinking, or some kind of, something like that. Okay, so, because I will dye anything so long as it holds still, 20 years ago, I started dyeing fabric. Didn't know what I was doing, but times they have changed. I just love these. These came out so well. And they're not like colors that I would have mixed. Like, I think these were mostly yellow, and now they're just Shazam. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. I have a round robin that I need to do, and it's that tree I think I showed you guys. Or maybe I just posted to Facebook. I don't know. Anyway, this fabric would be amazing for her tree. Or the background. Or the green grass. Or something. Yeah. That's my horsey. Okay, so we had an ironing board. I didn't buy it that long ago, but I think I fell over it trying to catch the iron before it hit the floor, and I think I might have collapsed it. What a mess, you guys. I don't know how I make it in the world. Maybe because I'm here all the time. I got lucky. Okay. So anyway, I'm telling my husband the other day when we were out at the doctor's. That I need to go home with an ironing board. Don't let me go home without an ironing board. I really need one. And I had that little cross-leg thing with the two legs on the end. The bar. And then the up part underneath the top, it was completely off. So it was useless. So I got this thing. I was looking at $110 worth of ironing board, and they weren't near like this, okay? This thing is 18 inches wide. Hubby bought it. Lord Oberon. Look at the sucker. I don't know if you can tell from there. It's massive! And this thing is not a little cheap piece of wire. And when I open it, it doesn't scream. No screamage. I love this thing. It makes ironing much easier. And I would show you all this, but it's, yikes! I knew he was coming down. It's cross stitch. And most of it, well, it's all my hand dyed. And those are some hankies that come out with a cross stitch kit for free, because I'm like that. Lots like that. Okay, so I recently signed up for a Cafe Facette, or if that's even how his name goes, I don't know. Club, because he is a peacock. He understands color. He understands what I need out of color. And so he makes glorious fabrics. This is just a little 5-inch charm pack, which if I cut it down, I can have 4 pieces of the same fabric at 2.5 for my little charms that I gather. I gather, I box, I organize by color, and I don't use. I did design a quilt though. See? I did design a quilt though, based on those guys. Haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it, but Pixie number 1, when she left me the Toy Story toolbox of sewing. Ain't she sweet? Ooh, there's little whoop-de-doos in there. I think I'm probably gonna fill it with needles and stuff. Okay. The website is dead. Almost 20 years worth of work in there, and it's gone. I can't get it back. So I started a new one. You know, what are you gonna do? Cry? Can't do that. Not over something so stupid. So, and I have no idea though, like where it went. Like it went, and that was it. It's gone. But I have yarn, and it soothes me. I like yarn. It's so soothing. This stuff is for the cloak. Special mommy present. It's a 70/30 merino silk. And it was the color English Cottage on the website. Back when I had a website. Now you can't even buy this stuff because it's not on the website. So then I dyed it like mostly this blue and a few of one of these reds. Look at that. This is blue violet. Blue violet does this. Would you look at these colors? My goodness. Blue violet will give you the dark hot pink, unless I put that there, which I don't know. Maybe I did because I was going there. I got a huge thing of deep magenta. See that? Yeah, one skein. I really love this stuff. Yeah, so it was this color. Where's the other hanked one? I don't know. But it was pretty basic, I guess, was the problem. And so I added a little bit of poison to it. I would hank them. I was going to hank them in here, but they're still kind of wet, so I think I'm going to put them back outside. Isn't that? No, that's right. I thought maybe I could show you another one where the blue violet went crazy. No such luck. Tanzanite, isn't that gorgeous? I just love these colors. Obviously, they're all I feel like I'm working with. I am a deep, dark, saturated girl. Ain't no pulling back from that now. Okay, here it is. Sorry, you guys. Seems it's never going to end. I need a new doctor. I don't think I told you. So my PCP, lovely man that he is, I told you before, he said that, sorry guys, saying sorry because I'm dying. He said that I'm the worst of all his COVID long hauls. And he said that I was very unlucky because he doesn't know anyone else who has as many chronic illnesses as I do. That I am his worst patient. Okay? So what do you tell your worst patient after saying these things? I saw him on Friday last, and he said that I was probably never getting off the oxygen, that he didn't see anyone who had chronic pulmonary failure and small airway disease ever get off of it. Which I know I've been doing the exercises and stuff and nothing seems to work. I'm on all the inhalers and I'm beginning to wonder if there isn't something in my esophagus or my throat or something. And I asked him to check it and he was like, no. So I'm seeing a pulmonary specialist and I will make sure that he knows exactly how much of this stuff seems to be in my throat. The PCP also told me that he needed to get hold of my FMS, fibromyalgia, so that I would have less overall pain and blah, blah, blah. And I know, I've been living with fibro for 20 years. I know how to take care of it. It's diet and sleep for me. If I sleep like 18 hours out of 24 for a week, all the pain up here goes away. Yeah, it's almost gone. Most of that comes from doing the burst. I have to do the burst for the SLE, and it's killing my eye, which I'm losing vision. 6 of one, half dozen of another. What you gonna do? I don't know. So, I told you guys, I need to see my surgeon. What I need to do is get my surgery done. But I keep hoping that I'll retire before then. And what with the website going belly up, you know, you never know. I normally get a little dribble drabble of like kits off the website or yarn orders, or custom orders. Hopefully that doesn't stop. And that was just, you know, not going through the website as much as I think it was. I know the kits were. Anyway, here nor there. Doesn't matter. Oh, I have a new website. All this talk about the website, and I haven't even told you. yarnfairy1@blogspot.com. yarnfairy1@gmail.com. Because I want to make it easy. So anyway, these are my socks. These are my husband's socks. Jeez, these are just so pretty. This is flower pandemonium. If anybody out there is really good at naming things, we need to get together because I'm not so good. Chris named these Chris French on Facebook. Otherwise, I would just be a mess. Okay, so this stuff is the yak silk from 1,000,000 years ago. Either I or Pixie number 1 dyed it, put it up for sale on the blog. Okay, didn't sell. Had it another year, dyed a different color, didn't sell. Stuff's expensive. It was too expensive. So nobody bought it. And then what happened? I dyed it for the 3rd time. Cast on a sweater. It was the wrong size completely, like way too big or small. I can't remember. So I ripped it out. It's like, you know, I don't rip. Okay. And I had to rip. So then while I had it in the skein again, I went ahead and dyed it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I recounted. Then I made another sweater, got all the way up, made the sleeves, had the sleeves in, and started around the top and realized the sucker was just like massive. And I was thinking, well, I corsted it in and, you know. And, you know, yak is like the hottest other than muskox and something else. But yak is like, it keeps you warm. So it's 50% yak and 50% silk. So I ripped it. I tied it again. This is the result. There's 3 of them. They're all different now because they were in like 10-gram skeins in the beginning. So all the colors are different. So, color work. I don't have the picture here of what I want to do. I want to do like a 1x3 with the 1 being a knit and the white and the 3 being a pearl, so that you've got not ribbing, but you've got the nice lines down here. Then I'm going to probably increase a little bit, work back and forth in the round for the back lengthening, and then go back into the round. And this is with the blue, dropping the white, and then another, and then I'll decrease for the waist a little. Maybe not, I'm not sure. It's for my daughter. She lives in Washington. She's frozen, so we're going to unfreeze her with our yak. But then for sure I'm going to make the white lines again for the waist. She's such a tiny little thing. It looked great on her. And then the sleeves will have them. And then when I come up, I'm pretty sure I'm not making a pattern. I was going to make a pattern, but then she said she wanted a cowl. Not one of those huge ones, but at least a nice little drape, which would cover the, so it's not smart to do all that work and have it covered. And I will make this in the 1x3. Is 1x3 good? 2x2 is no good. 1x2? 1x3, right? Isn't that what it, I think it would be good. He missed him. Guy's gone. Anyway, on my new website, you can find Just Jump. I think that might be why my website got killed. But you'd think that they would tell me, you know, hey, we're killing your website now. Do you mind? Hey, hush, you! So anyway, this is my Mario. It's from 2012, and I was making a test knit for him. And I found an error. Hey, could you stop it, please? And I don't know if this even got, baby, no! I don't know if it even got published. So if anybody knows of that name or a shawl coming out for the Queen at around that time, I'd appreciate it if you let me know, because I've been so upset about it and I've just been missing him. And so I made a bookend. In the beginning, when we first started working together, I made Mario's web, and it's still available on my Ravelry. And now I'm making, can't I keep calling it Just Jump? See, he used to encourage me and make me feel comfortable doing what I do. I'd go to him and I'd say, nobody wants to see my junk and blah, blah, blah. And he'd be like, no, they do. They want to see your junk. So just publish it. Gee, you know, I thought I had more junk to show you guys. I guess not. So, yeah, I wanted to make a shawl, and it's color work. No, it's out of colorful skeins of yarn. There we go, multicolored hand paints. That one, Poison and Flower Pandemonium are up there in either Milky Silky or Siren. Oh. So this is Milky Silky. It has very nice twist and definition and makes very nice fabric. The fabric is soft because it's superwash merino, cashmere, and silk. It's a lovely blend, but holy cow, you guys. This is 8515. And because it's extra fine micron merino, just let us snuggle. It's softer than this, which is more expensive and has a harder twist. Maybe that's part of the reason. It's got this soft, gentle twist, and this one has a harder twist, and you can't see squat. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't know why, unless it's because this one's 21 micron, and this one's 17 and a half. It's just so soft, you guys. I put this up there in the hopes that you guys would want to use it, but everybody bought the Milky Selfie. It's like, oh, I know this one. I'm buying this one. Highly recommend this book. It's all, what do you call them? It's a Bible of stitches. And what's funny is the gal, she uses this stitch really frequently. And it's like something I designed for Princess Bride years ago. I thought that was funny that we, in different parts of the world, would have such different tastes. And look at this. I love the way this ends it. And it sort of opens and ends. She's given me so much inspiration that I'm just like, vertical. I need to go vertical. I started it's either a cowl or a smoke ring. I haven't figured out what it is because I only want to use 50. It's probably, well, if we did a cowl. Ooh, okay, my head's exploding. So I'm sitting here thinking, the cowl, okay, I have 50 grams of yarn. That's where I should start. Super expensive cashmere I bought in. And I told you guys about this. Somehow, the sock yarn, because it's worsted, comes out softer. I should have bought the sock. I bought the lace because I wanted the yardage. So if you make a smoke ring, it's smaller, and then it fans out so they can sit on your shoulders. Gonna have to stop soon. And aren't you gonna be happy? Okay, and then the cowl, though, if you start here and you're working up, you could stop. See, you gotta finish the pattern, though, and the pattern's kind of long. I don't know. I have to think about that. Okay, so then my mind exploded because I was like, ooh, you know, I could just start this way and work for as long as, you know, you could, but then it might be too short. I don't know. I love cut and paste. So for Lemon Drop, I finished Lemon Drop. I finished Lemon Drop, you guys. I'm so glad. This thing is so intense and it has so much stuff going on that it took a long time to bring it out. Because like I'd start doing one thing and then I'd be like, no, let's do this instead. Just like my brain just exploded. It did that constantly until finally I have a pattern. It's gorgeous. You've got the 5 different colors. One is just a small one for the beginning. And it's a 6-wedge shawl. And it starts with a collar. The year of the collar. Have to have my collar. I'm almost done with them, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not. I'll have to see my design book. But this one is amazing. You use the first color and the last color to make a colorway thing that is not stranded or anything. It just makes this beautiful, yeah. Oh, you guys, I wish I could find the samples for my book. Okay, let me finish one thing at a time here. So this is for Lemon Drop. Everybody who orders Lemon Drop is going to get a card that I am not going to use, that you will be able to use to send to your friends or whatever. This one's a shaker. It's got sequins in it. I never made a shaker before. So I had fun with it. And they're all going to be different, and not all of them are going to be as amazing as these because I have smaller ones too. And it depends on how many people join as to what you're going to get, because I'm going to give you guys the best of what I have, obviously, because you guys are the best. There's the card. There's lemon drop. Oh no. If I don't interrupt myself, I forget. And I have now forgotten. Lemon drop. Oh, that's annoying. I don't remember. Inside of lemon drop, I have found the most beautiful crystal. It's sort of fat and round and faceted, and it's all over this one section of the shawl. And then, I'm sorry, there's a boatload of beads in this thing. And like I said, almost every single stitch has worked. It's not a lazy shawl. It is definitely, well, for you guys, it's probably TV knitting, because it's easy for you to remember the pattern. For me, not so much. My brains are shot. So I wouldn't. See, it's in the throat. Stinking doctors. Man, every time he sees me from now on, it's going to be, oh, let's boil it all down to FMS. He did that with my cellulitis. I have cellulitis. Pretty bad, which could turn into sepsis and kill me. But he won't even test for it. I don't know what the test would be, but I was hoping he would drill down into my leg to find it. What was I going to say, you guys? Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. I can't remember. Couldn't have been lemon drop. It had to have been something else. C'est la vie. It might never come at this point. Oh, I didn't bother to tell you guys that those pretty 70-30s. I really want to knit the cloak. That's for. I'm out of just about everything. If you did not get your cloak, I have a little bit of yarn left. No mother of pearl buttons. Yeah, okay. Brain dead. Man. It's so annoying. Today, I was outside checking out the stock, and I was like, oh, 6 meters. That lady wanted to buy the Maleficent. What happened to that? And I could not remember painting it. It was only 30 days ago. 60 days ago? You'd think I could remember something that far back, but I couldn't. I could not remember it to save my life. It was sad. Okay. That's it. I'm done. Y'all have a great day. It's probably going to take me 2 days to load this video. It's terrible. Our internet's so bad. So bad. How bad is it? God. Okay, goodbye. Have a great day.